9, announce closed session number 1. You are hereby notified that the town board of the town of Waukesha shall convene in May upon motion duly made and seconded and acted upon by roll call vote as required under Wisconsin Stats 19.851E to go into closed session. During the course of the meeting, the town board members may attend the closed session. The purpose of the closed session will be as follows: to deliberate or negotiate the purchase of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting other specified public business, whether competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session, specifically to discuss a cooperative boundary agreement with the town of Brookfield and the town of Vernon and town of Mukwonago, the protection of town borders, and the purchase of public property. Is there a motion to go into closed session?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to go into closed session.
And is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, motion by Supervisor Radke, second by Supervisor Stigler. To go into closed session, we need a roll call vote.
Can we have some discussion, John?
Sure, go ahead.
So I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Hamm for producing the document that he handed out at the beginning of the meeting, outlining how many closed sessions we had in the various years. I noticed and wonder out loud if April 1st, 2019 to present was left off. I was wondering if maybe somebody knew how many closed sessions we've had.
That's at the top.
April 1st, oh, it's at the top. Okay, the answer to that is 5 then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
So this would be 6.
Yes, sir.
any other discussion? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Chairman Fisher,
Aye.
Supervisor Doerr,
Aye.
Supervisor Radke,
Aye.
Supervisor Stigler,
Aye.
and Supervisor German.
Aye.
Okay, we are in closed session at 8:32 p.m. Good evening again. Thanks for your patience. We're back in open session here at 9:47 p.m. and we are on item 10 of the agenda, which is discussion and possible action on the purchase of public property. And we have 2 motions in open session here which reflect what was done in closed session. And I believe Terry has the verbiage for those.
Correct. The first motion is to accept the counter offer on the Hofstetter property and to authorize the chairman to sign the same.
Would someone like to make that motion?
Mr. Chairman, I would make that motion.
Okay, motion by Supervisor Stigler. Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Supervisor German. If everyone understands the motion, is there any further discussion? Then we'll proceed to vote. All in favor of the motion indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Opposed.
The vote is 3-2 with Supervisor Stigler, Supervisor German, and Chairman Fisher voting aye. Supervisor Doerr and Supervisor Radke voting nay. And the second motion, please?
The second motion is to direct the attorney to prepare a counter offer with regard to the Gilfus property and to authorize the chairman to sign the same.
Would someone like to make that motion? I'll make that motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, motion by Chairman Fisher, seconded by Supervisor Stigler. Does everyone understand the motion? Is there any discussion? Then we'll proceed to vote. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Opposed. Opposed.
The vote is 3-2, the 3 ayes. Supervisor Stigler, Supervisor German, and Chairman Fisher, and the nays are Supervisor Doerr and Supervisor Radke. Item 11 is discussion and possible action on a Town of Vernon cooperative plan. There's no action to be taken, but just a very quick update. That matter was discussed in closed session. We're simply working on some clarification language on that cooperative plan. And the other thing to share with you informationally is that there will be a public hearing on that cooperative plan, which will be held at Waukesha Town Hall here. So the cooperative plan with the Town of Vernon meeting will be held on the 30th of September, beginning at 6:30 p.m. So it'll be a joint public hearing with this town board and the town board of the Town of Vernon. Somewhat similarly, item 12, which is discussion, possible action on a Town of Mawanago cooperative plan. Again, there was discussion about some minor modifications to verbiage and so forth. That cooperative plan will be the subject of a joint public hearing here between the Town of Waukesha and the Town of Mawanago. That public hearing will be held here on October 8th, 2019 at 6:30 p.m. And just as long as we're doing the informational part of it, and a reminder to people, the joint public hearing with the Town of Brookfield with a cooperative plan has been scheduled, and previously people have been advised that'll be on September 19th, 2019 here in the town hall at 6:30 p.m. So that's just informational. Discussion 13 is discussion and possible action on protection of town borders. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we have any action that needs to be taken on that tonight. Is that correct?
Correct.
So is there any further discussion about that at this time? Okay.